Alright, it's been a while since I've done a video. Holidays, it's been cold in Texas. But the other day, I made a Micarta, I think that's how it's pronounced, mold. Decided to make it open-ended and a little bit longer than what I thought I might need, so I can do different sizes. And try to keep this as simple as possible and as least messy. So what I did is I put 2 layers of this wax paper in here, laid down the Micarta material after it was saturated, took it out, wrapped it up, put it back in and taped the ends. Now, I'm using a type of Micarta that has a long pot time, meaning 50 minutes or more, depending on the temperature. I've used some of that 5-minute stuff and it's just too fast. I can't get it done. And as you can see, it's clean. There's nothing in there. But the proof in the pudding is in the pudding. So let's see if this is. Now this takes, it's got a 50-minute pot time. It takes 9 hours before you can handle it, and 24 to cure, and that's all at 75 degrees. It's a lot colder or cooler here right now in Texas. It seems to be all set. Ooh. Let me reach around the camera. I really wring this out. Yeah, it still needs some curing time. This is still flexible, which is fine for me because I don't care how long it takes. If it takes a day or even 2 days, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's not going to cut. Oh no. That's going to have to be taken off with a saw. Okay, this still needs some curing time. But I don't know if you can see that very well because I have not sanded it and I got an overhead light. But that's about the thickness I got out of it. This, it looks thicker because of a little ridge line. I'm not going to start working on this until tomorrow to give it more time. Let me this is the material. As you can see, it's a lot darker that I used. See if you can see the weave. There's the weave in it. And that weave is in there. It's just the glare is kind of hiding it. So I don't even know if you can see it. When I get this cut, shaped, I've got a couple ideas that I'm going to use this for. There, you might be able to see the weave a little bit more. But I'm going to give this, I'm actually going to take this inside where it's warmer. And then tomorrow I'll start working on it, cutting it, and sanding it, seeing if I can polish it. But so far, excuse me for taking it off camera, so far this is sweet. The next time I make it, I'll go through the whole process because frankly, I did not think this was going to work. And I'll let you know what product I use. It's not as expensive as a lot of them. I'll just see how this ends up curing. The measurements I used were kind of by sight. But it does have a long long curing time. At 75 degrees, like I said, it's 24 hours. And it's 23 hours, and it's been like 50 in here. So I'm going to take it inside where it's warmer, let it sit overnight, and start working with this, and I'll give you an update. If it works out the way I think it is, I'll go over how I made this, how I wrapped it. I see a lot of videos where this crap gets everywhere. It spills out over the side, and I did not saturate this like a lot of people did. I did each individual piece. I actually got it damp, rolled it up in the palm of my hand, and squeezed it to distribute the resin, and then laid it in a mold. And if this hardens up the way they say it does, this is really going to be good. It's not as thick as I wanted it because I ran out of resin, and I could have made more. It's 50 minutes. I had 30 minutes into it, and I could have made more and finished it off, but I thought, well, let's just try this. That long pot time is worth it, and it's not that expensive. It's one of the least expensive ones I was looking at. But yeah, you've got to wait at least 9 hours to handle it and 24 to cure it at 75. But man, being able to take your time, I want to do patterns, and in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, even 15, I just was not going to be able to get that done. I recommend the longer curing time so far. I'll let you know tomorrow how this is turning out. But for right now, I really like the way this looks. Thanks for watching.